Cimoooooooo!
Welcome to Tech Tuesday, a weekly series where we discuss some awesome tech cards as well as help make you a better player. This week's card is Mind Drain, an extremely powerful trap card that's really going to drain your opponent of their most coveted resources. So Mind Drain is a continuous trap card that comes from the Drain family, you know, Skill Drain, Soul Drain, all of those, so the activation cost is going to be 1,000 life points. And the effect is since it's continuous effect, is that while it's on the field, effects of monsters in the hand cannot be activated. Now, why is this card a good tech card? Well, if you look at how the meta is actually shaping up, you'll notice that Burning Abyss and Necros are the two top decks. And it's incredible because this one card can stop both decks from being incredibly potent. Now let's start with Necros. Now, if you have this card face up versus Necros, they can't pitch Unicorn to add cards back from the grave, they can't pitch Brio to add monsters from their deck, they can't pitch Clausulus to add spells from their deck, they can't pitch Valk to negate attacks and end the battle phase, and they can't pitch Trish or Gungnir to be able to protect their monsters. And that right there is about 25% of the Necros deck that makes completely inoperable from the hand. If you take a look at Burning Abyss, while Mind Drain is active on the field, Burning Abyss monsters actually cannot special summon themselves because the activation is in the hand, and so being able to completely shut down the special summon capabilities of Burning Abyss is extremely powerful. And I know we're currently going through a Psyframe hype train phase, so if you want one card to just basically shut down the entire deck, it's Mind Drain, because all of the Psyframe monsters are effects that activate in hand. And so if you have Mind Drain face up, none of the Psyframe monsters are going to be able to activate, which basically shuts down the entire deck outside of, you know, Wind Up Rabbit. And last but not least, Mind Drain is just incredible against hand traps. And it's no question about it that right now that we're in a hand trap format. I mean, you see Maxi playing in 2s and 3s in the main deck. Effect Veilers are still being made. You've got things like Honest and Jurigato in the main deck, and you've also got things like Damage Juggler. There's so many different hand traps right now that it's just a really good way to simplify the game state and just help ensure one less thing that you have to worry about. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Mind Drain. I mean, the only drawback really to this card is that you can't activate it in response to the activation of something that comes out of the hand. Because if that's the case, it'll already resolve, and so that makes Mind Drain completely pointless. But if you flip this like on turn 1 against a Burning Abyss player, a Necros player, hell, even a Psyframe player, you're going to have nothing to worry about because you're going to be really shutting down the potential of their deck. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. We'll see you next week.
Cimoooooooo!